Hi, Mike Bassoni here with another installment of our Gym and Theater project. Today we're looking at all the features of our new gymnasium. Our gym floor will be approximately 12,000 square feet. We will have 2 regulation high school basketball courts with a dividing net, so we can have 2 competitive games going on at the same time. Also, we will have 2 full-size volleyball nets that will drop down out of the ceiling, and we'll be ready for play as soon as they reach the floor. The gymnasium floor is being presently laid. It is a traditional tongue and groove maple floor with a substrate of multiple layers of plywood and rubber bumpers under that. It will provide for a very resilient floor that will improve the leaping ability of our athletes as well as minimize leg and foot injury. There are thousands and thousands of pieces of wood. I've given up counting, but I know that it's amazing watching these professionals put this floor together at a very rapid pace. The amount of wood laid you see behind me has been laid in 1 week. The remainder of the wood floor will be installed over the course of the next week. We will then protect that wood floor with plywood while the rest of the building is completed, and then approximately July 1st begin to do the final finish coats, sanding, finish coats, and then eventually the lining and the Harker Eagle graphic. The floor of the gymnasium is 12,000 square feet, which is actually about 1/3 larger than the largest NBA floor presently played on. Maybe we can host the Warriors here someday. Quercus agrifolia, commonly known as a coast live oak. Harker was able to save 3 trees of this stature, approximately 20 feet high and 20 feet wide, that were a part of the construction site. Rather than try to bring in a smaller, less present tree, we thought we want to save some of Harker's history as well as have instant presence, homes for birds, places for students to linger in the shade. So we went through the process of digging up the trees, putting them in boxes that were 12 feet square and 6 feet high, and then nurseryed them for over a year until this tree was planted approximately 2 weeks ago, and we'll plant the 2 other trees in the fall when the theater is complete. We were very excited to be able to save these trees to keep in step with Harker's environmental standards. When the trees were moved and put back into the ground, they'll weigh approximately 60,000 pounds. We required what they call lowboy trailers that transport earth movers and other very large tractor pieces of equipment. You may have seen them running down the highway. That's what was required to move the tree, as well as a 100-ton crane to get it off the ground onto the trailer and then to reposition and put it back in the new hole. We're very confident these trees will be with Harker for many decades to come. Thanks for joining us once again with another segment of Harker's Gym and Theater project. We hope to see you next time.